So, as we start going through here, you'll notice the bolts are hitting here, but we're gonna have to massage this this tunnel to fit everything properly. You can see we've already cut the false firewall stuff out. You know, we'll have to recondition a lot of that. Engine hoist coming through. But yeah, we'll probably just beat it with a sledgehammer. So for anyone wondering what the VK looks like bolted up to a CD transmission, there's the adapter plate all bolted together. Obviously the engine's pretty bare bones, but we'll be getting it fixed up. And then we'll have to figure out something on the end of the shift, or the end of the transmission here, because the stock transmission is way too long with that little snout on there. So we gotta shorten all that up to make mine fit back in the Z. Should be fun. And then make it fit in here. We're gonna massage this tunnel. So here's a little kind of before. That's all OEM. But yeah, should be fun. All right, so I made a parts store run, and we needed a transmission mount. So I'll show you what we got here. It's the energy suspension from Oreilly's. Let's see, performance polyurethane components, performance transmission mount for GM rear-wheel drive cars and two-wheel drive trucks. But it'll work. Let's see. So the mount is pretty simple. Just a little thing right here. Now the fun part is it comes with the hardware. We're actually using the LOJ transmission mount, our kit for like an LS that we had laying around. I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, there it is. Got it bolted up, but we needed a trans mount to go right there, and we looked up the LOJ transmission mount, but getting up's hard. We noticed that this one looked pretty well the same, and we're gonna see if it works because it's from Oreilly's for 40 bucks. So I guess we'll find out. All right, so Casey is under here mounting everything up, but you'll notice that.
Well, I'm going to attempt to get them off.
Yeah, so it comes with this plate as well. And right now, it's just kind of lowering the mounting bracket from LOJ. I think it's a 10 millimeter set of bolts.
14, but it depends on what you got in the car.
Not sure, yeah. Okay. Look at those bolts.
Don't forget the plate.
The plate.
Sandwiches on here. I need a toothpaste.
Yeah, this would be a lot easier on a lift.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
And scissor lift would be nice too.
I'd love to have a scissor lift.
So what's the point of that plate?
It makes it stronger.
Okay, just reinforces it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Or you can use it to make them mount out of or something like that.
I got you.
Is that a 14 too? It is. I need to chop this more.
So the nice thing about the trans mount that we got from Oreilly's is it comes with its own hardware.
Yeah.
Just gotta line the holes up and make it fit, I guess.
Could have gave longer bolts.
Yeah, I mean they're grade 8 bolts.
Yeah, the bolts are nice, but they're too short.
They are short. They probably don't. I don't think the factory mount has to have that kind. Well, I mean it's for GM, so we're kind of just making it work.
Well, this mount you can use for GM, CD trans, T56.
Right. That's true. I didn't think about. We're using the LOJ.
Yeah, this
Like
mount's
bracket.
good. This
so
mount's good for most transmissions. I need different fucking.
All right. So okay, so he's getting that in there. We've got the engine kind of setting in here from earlier. I know we had to beat the transmission tunnel up, but it helped us get clearance for this right here going to here. But we also, there's that little rib on the transmission right here. I don't know if you can see this, but we had to grind all this down too. So sorry, I'm kind of in the light here. There you go. But as he's putting that transmission mount and stuff together, that is going to allow us to find out where the engine needs to sit on the cross member, and then we'll be able to build the motor mounts and try to get her set in there. Because
let them know about the steering rack now.
So the steering rack, oh yeah.
That's more important.
So the steering rack makes it very hard to maneuver in here because there's this huge oil pan on a VK. And that's why we've scooted the engine pretty well as far back as we're going to be able to clear their steering rack and whatnot. Alright, so transmission's mounted up with no assistance from a jack or anything like that. So, yeah, this is what we were talking about with the steering rack. So it bolts on the back side of your cross member here and can be a problem because of the oil pan. So we got to figure out how to clear that. So we're going to go under here since the transmission is all mounted up. I kind of want y'all to see what it actually looks like here. So, yeah, this that's sorry, it's loud, but transmission is mounted. There's where the OEM shifter stuff would go. However, we're going to have to get a shortened one in order to fit the shifter through the original chassis hole. But yeah, like I said, this is the LOJ LS swap kit transmission cross member, and I lost the trans mount that they send with that kit, but I was able to find this one at Oreilly's, and it worked perfect. But this is all mounted up. We've got the adapter plate that bolts the transmission to the engine, the VK, and then from here we're going to start making, I guess, motor mounts and see what happens. Casey's under there marking some stuff right now, but we've got the engine and stuff pulled back far enough. But if you notice, right here, there's a little nipple on the steering rack that hits your oil pan. Right there. So we got to figure a way to make that fit. So we got engine and transmission back out, and we've made a few more. So this is the rib that's telling you that we've ground it down in order to clearance this. But now that the engine and everything's gonna be so far, yeah, let's get here, so far up, this guy right here, this is passenger side. We're gonna be cutting this off. So you can see we've marked it right here. Gonna lock that off there so we can get farther up in the transmission tunnel, have more side-to-side movement. I don't know, but this,
We'll shave it.
this little nub right here, we'll shave it. You can see,
It's part of the casting.
yeah, it's just part of the casting. But you can see it's been rubbing the trans tunnel. And then as we go into the trans tunnel here, like, we've already massaged this upward a little bit, but we are going to have to, I don't know, what we're going to do with this mark right here, Casey?
Beat it in.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to massage this in a little bit more and try to get a little more clearance in the inside of the trans tunnel. You can see where the transmission's been rubbing once we got the adapter plate on. But yeah, a little massaging action, a little cutting action. Should be good to go. And then earlier, as we were talking about, on the steering rack on these, this little guy right here ends up hitting the VK56 oil pan, the main oil pan. So we'll probably have to modify the oil pan a little bit to clear this, maybe some new lines, but just a work in progress. All right, so VK56 rebuild kit is in.
I was right.
Is it a water pump? All right, so we got a water pump, oil pump, head bolts, pistons, engine bearings. So yeah, it's got the timing chain kit. I don't know what's in the yellow box. I'm assuming that's the pistons.
Yep, this will be your pistons. Don't drop it.
I would never drop it.
Right. You don't have a good track record with holding pistons.
Hey, look, I only dropped your pistons, okay? It was a good thing though, because then we found out that you needed pistons. Kind of, sort of.
I never used it.
It's true. But yeah, let's see.
This kid's actually
Oh yeah, dude, it's got all the little pins.
that's an old box. I've been sitting around for a while.
But yeah, it's got rod bearings, main bearings. It's got the thrust bearings as well?
Thrust bearings will be in your main bearing kit.
Yeah.
One of these two. Yes, it comes with brand new head bolts.
Yes, sir. And guess what? This was all $600
Power.
from eBay.
It's the power of eBay. This is your main gasket.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
Hey, gaskets are in there too.
Yeah, head gaskets. I'm sorry to the people watching this. I'm just kind of like waving the camera around. So yeah, let's see. So this kit comes with a water pump, head bolts, included gasket maker, engine bearings, more engine bearings, thrust bearings. Is it thrust bearings? Is that what's
Thrust bearing.
Yeah.
To keep the crankshaft from moving forward.
Yeah. Gasket set, the oil pump, more gaskets, even a timing chain kit, and all new pistons. Whew. And look at this, it comes with all the rings. But yeah, all that is going to be put into this thing.
Oh, okay, they're coated.
Yeah, those are the coated ones, so they're OEM.
Well, not OEM.
Well,
they're
OEM
style.
Yeah, OEM style. Yeah, so I think they'll be all right. What's the top look like?
It's a factory casting. So
Yeah.
It's got all that in there.
Nice.
Standard.
Thank God. Oh.
Oh yeah, should work. Need to do a little bit more
Honing?
bingo ball honing.
Okay. Is it getting caught? Is it still a little rough? Or
I'll just make sure it's still round.
still round? It should be. I mean, it's...
Stay egg shaped over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll work.
I would assume with the way we've got it stored, it
See,
should
it's
be all right.
barely got some touching on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of dingle balling, just a little more.
Alrighty.
And then throw it in there with a shit ton of oil.
I got you. Okay. What we got over here?
Oil pump.
Oil pump. That's... What do you think about the packaging? Pretty
Better than most.
better than most. Everything's sealed and actually stored properly.
It's got wax paper.
Water pump. Nice. Yeah, I mean it's pretty well packaged. And then, I mean I don't know what. I've never seen evergreen before, but yeah. I'll try to post like a link or something or where I got these from. It's an eBay person. I don't know. I mean, they had good reviews, and I mean, I got a ton of parts for a really good price. go through the gasket kit here. So we got valve cover gaskets. Actually, Jesus.
This is your whole top end kit.
Yeah, top end kit. What's those little guys?
Those are valve stem seals.
Ah, okay. Weird. It's kind of awesome to see all that.
And it does come with an MLS head gasket.
So multi-layer steel.
This one's only a 2-layer, but
I mean, it should be good. It's an OEM build. Yeah, we're not cool enough to have the crate engines that are fully built and then, you know, pretend that we're doing a budget build.
They cost a lot of money.
Yeah. I'm just saying, this is a build that I think anybody could really do well, minus the swap part. The swap part's going to suck.
Where you can trade a whole 240 for a built 2J.
That is true. Built 2J. That's gonna be dope. That's going to the BMW, right? Okay. Is that CD trans? CD trans. CD trans to the VK. CD trans to the 2J. But yeah, getting this in here is gonna be a little rough. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Got this big old sheet of steel. Where's the tubing at? Sheet of steel.
Hopefully it's enough.
Motor mount.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We'll get this bottom end rebuild going here. Got the factory crank that we're reusing. We've got all the original OEM pistons, rods, and things like that. We'll actually be taking the new pistons that we got. All these are going to be assembled, put on there. New rings, whatnot. Going to be using the assembly lube. So yeah, should be fun. We're not going to show you how to do an engine build, but we are going to let you see the progress of it coming together. So, got the crank and everything back in here. You'll notice, if you look, these are the bearings that we're putting in. So you got a bearing, a half moon that goes here, and one on the bottom. Obviously you want to line up, there's grooves in there, which these bearings line up with specifically. Make sure you use your lubricant, assembly lube. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. Ta-da. So this is a 4-point main, I guess block, is that how you said it? The VK?
4-bolt main.
4-bolt main. I'm not an engine builder. But anyways, what that means is you have those bolts right there, and then on the sides, on both sides of the engine, you'll have bolts going through there as well. And on the other side, same thing. You'll have bolts that go in here. So essentially you have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 bolt main. And I guess it just makes the engine a little more stout, strong. So the more you know on the VK. And then here, we've got to get the rods and pistons all assembled. Got all the pistons, rods, crank, everything's back in. It all turns freely. And then we're kind of done until I get the heads and stuff put on and rest of the assembly, but not too bad. And then still gotta do custom work there, so should be fun.